Okay, so first of all, I just want to thank my team of women who have, see, I'm going to cry already, who have helped me, loved and supported me as I've planned Rachel's second race. I'm so blessed to be surrounded by people who love me and love Rachel. Secondly, I'm really excited that today's proceeds will go to benefit Family Builders Ministries. If you haven't had a chance to meet Willie and Cindy Batson yet, you're really missing out. They're such a blessing to know and have been such a strong source of support for us through this time. So on August 4th, 2010, at 8 a.m., I walked into an ultrasound room excited at the promise of another child to love. By 9 o'clock, 2 years ago to the very hour this race started, I was told that my baby would not live outside of my womb. In one short hour, my entire life changed. And in the time that it took to run this course this morning, I had made my way from the ultrasound room to the doctor's office upstairs and heard the words that no mother ever wants to hear: these babies don't live. I left that morning with a box of tissues, a broken heart, and a piece of small paper with 2 words scribbled on it: anencephalic baby. That's what it said. I had never heard of it before, but 2 years later, I'm not only familiar with the word, but painfully aware of what it means for a child of mine and the pain that comes with being a mama of an anencephalic baby. After getting Rachel's diagnosis, I shared with people that she was expected to die, but kept her diagnosis private for weeks. I was so afraid of what people would think of her. I didn't want anyone to give up on her or picture the baby inside of me like a monster. I hoped that God would heal her and none of it would matter. But that never happened. Today, as I remember that day, I know that it was only the grace of God that carried me then. And I can honestly say that this has been way more difficult than I ever realized it would be that first day. And yet I have been surprised almost daily at the unimaginable blessings that have come from my baby girl, a baby with only half of her skull and no cerebrum. I've decided that it's time to stop being afraid of anencephaly and to start helping people to understand what it is, sharing how nothing that a child is missing physically takes away from the spirit that is given to them at conception. Anencephaly occurs in 1 out of 1,000 babies, but only 3 out of 10,000 live births. 95% of the people who get this diagnosis do not carry their babies to a natural end. There is no known cause and no cure or treatment. Many studies say that Rachel and her friends cannot see, feel, or hear. They say that you see reflexes and nothing more. But I and many other mothers will tell you that that's just the textbook answers, which have no way to record what happens in the soul. My daughter absolutely interacted with me while I carried her, and I believe wholeheartedly that she felt my love. I rest in the truth that today and every day forever, she will feel God's love to the fullest. Anencephaly has rocked my world. It has shaken me to my very core. It has taken away one of my most beloved gifts. I hate anencephaly. But my daughter, she was worth every single ounce of heartache. She was a blessing and an honor to care for. She deserved my love like my other children, and she got it and always will, just the same. Rachel Alice Obi can never be replaced, and I would never try. She's a beautiful and sweet and absolutely precious in my sight. And my God, he swooped me up as I walked out of that ultrasound, forgetting all of my distance from him in the past. And he loved me with a love so undefiled. He carried me with strong arms that refused to let go. He walked with me through the valley of the shadow of death, guiding me with the light of his word and the comfort of his promises, and he gave me peace in the midst of my storm. And he is with me in the aftermath, patient and steady, calm and consistent, true and everlasting. Anencephaly has no grip on me. My Lord conquered the grave. Rachel is alive. She is not dead. And while I sit and wait, cry and smile, hurt and long for her. I don't do it alone, and I don't do it without hope. My God is with me, and he is stronger than any scheme of hell, even when I'm very weak. I started a blog to share about my journey of love, pain, joy, and grief while I was pregnant with Rachel. It's reached literally across the world, and I've met hundreds of women who understand my pain, have felt the searing ache of empty arms, and I have been changed for the better, one baby at a time, as they have shared about their precious children with me. I am never so honored as when someone shares with me about a baby they have loved and lost, because I know how hard it is to say the words "they are gone," and yet the blessing it is to be able to talk about our babies. It's truly humbling. And so today, as we remember other babies along with Rachel, I want you all to know that I'm truly blessed that you would share your sweet babies with us. And please understand that I do not take this lightly. Each and every life that is given to us is sacred. I've asked Darla to read the baby names for our ceremony this morning, for the babies we're remembering together today. Darla suffered multiple losses. She's had 5 miscarriages, 2 stillborn babies, Jade and Owen, whose birthday was yesterday, and then Avery, who lived for 6 precious hours. And I know that as she reads each name, she considers it a great honor as well. If you've lost a baby, would you please join us up here as she reads the names? We'll all gather up here together. And then I have just another short thing to read before Phil will sing a song. Darla.
Thanks, Daisy. Jordan Warbacher, March 4th, 2008. Christian Warbacher, September 22nd, 2010. Hayden Warbacher, December 26th, 2011. Abigail Rebecca Lynn Bowden, November 16th, 2002. Beth Lynn Ann Bowden, December 26th, 2008. Eli Borders, November 5th, 2011. Baby Terry, October 2001. Hermnot Angel Babies, March 2012 and July 2012. Lindsay Alice Groen, June 14th, 2006 to May 16th, 2008. Jason Philip Fugate, November 17th to December 7th, 2010. Amber Mackenzie Handy, March 24th, 2009 through May 29th, 2009. Baby Obi, May 8th, 2008. Ada Marie Kraft, June 13, 2007. Abigail Rose Tremblay, August 8th, 2005. Kinley Page Lundquist, March 24th, 2010. Wyatt James Shabbat, June 4th, 2011. Baby Vreeland, March 8th, 2006. Violet Lucille Engelhardt, February 14th, 2012. Haley Therian, December 22nd, 1997. Baby Gilmet, June 2006. Joshua Carner, July 21st, 2005. Baby Jambroni, December 13th, 2002. Hunter Joseph Dixon, June 29th, 2010. Baby Cannon, December 1998. Baby Michael, September 1st, 1991. Nicole Emily, January 8th, 1997. Jamie Elizabeth Dumont, February 11th, 1998. My 5 miscarriage babies. My daughter Jade Marie, July 20th, 1997. My son Owen Michael, August 3rd, 2004. My son Avery James, September 9th, 2003. Hope Suzanne Cruid, June 15th, 2004. Kaylee Jo Cruid, July 18th, 2011 to November 20th, 2011. 4 crewed babies: November 2004, January 2005, January 2009, and June 2012. Benjamin Jeremiah Wilkin, May 2008. Saria Naomi Wilkin, September 2009. And the next babies are specifically lost to anencephaly. Rachel Alice Obi, December 3rd, 2010. Rose Jacqueline Alex, June 23rd, 2009. Amelia Grace Lorraine, July 28th, 2010. Ella Faith LaRose, October 27th to the 28th, 2003. Evelyn Ann Jagger, October 6, 2011, and Carly Ray Latoya Brown, December 9th to 11th, 2010.
I just have, it's a prayer from an unknown soldier that somebody gave me years ago, and I stumbled across it by accident the other day, and I just feel like it really, it brought me to tears because it just reminds me about the beauty and the pain. And there's so much in this that speaks of my journey with Rachel that I wanted to share it. So it says, I asked God for strength that I might achieve. I was made weak that I might learn humbly to obey. I asked for health that I might do greater things. I was given infirmity that I might do better things. I asked for riches that I might be happy. I was given poverty that I might be wise. I asked for power that I might have the praise of men. I was given weakness that I might feel the need of God. I asked for all things that I might enjoy life. I was given life that I might enjoy all things. I got nothing I asked for, but everything I had hoped for. Almost despite myself, my unspoken prayers were answered. I, among all men, am most richly blessed. So Phil wrote this song for me and Rachel right before I had her. We didn't know how it was going to go when she was born. And I never actually even asked him if it had a name. I just call it Rachel's Song. So as he plays this, we can release the balloons, and then I'll close briefly after. Oh, I'm sorry. So these balloons that we have here are for babies that registered with their parents aren't here today. So we have the extra ones there.
Yeah, it's right there. Morning.
Hello.
They're all asking how I'm feeling. All I can say is, how about you? How can I say just how this pain is through my soul, boring through? You see, this life inside me now is destined to die in a day or two. How can I even make my way? So would you pick up these shoes and carry me a while? Lift up these hands and help me smile. Stay by my side as I burn in rage, and mingle your tears with mine, please stay. Oh baby girl, you feel so close now. I do not want to let you leave. Haven't even seen your face yet. Haven't even heard you breathe. I wanna touch your tiny fingers. I wanna hear your beating heart. And even if for just one moment, I'll make sure I'll pick up your tiny shoes and carry you a while. I'll lift up your hands and help you smile. I'll stay by your side as I burn in rage. I'll mingle my tears with yours, please stay. I know the time is coming near now. I cannot make it start or stop. I know you have a plan now. I'm sure you understand my pause. I cannot understand the meaning of why such beauty and such pain. All I can do is ask you now, would you pick up my shoes and carry me a while? Lift up my hands, help me smile. Stay by my side as I burn in rage. And mingle your tears with mine, please stay.
I understand that releasing balloons is nowhere near as hard as letting go of our babies. But if you're anything like me, anything that has to do with them is probably hard to let fly away. Rachel lived for 43 minutes, and I have a huge hope chest full of her things that I will always cherish. I hold on to whatever I can. You may know that daisies are one of the flowers that reminds me of Rachel. And the balloons that I released for her were filled with daisy seeds. My prayer for you today is that each time you see a daisy, you'll not only be reminded of my sweet Rachel, but also the beauty in our pain. That when God picks a different path for us than we would ask or hope for, He is with us. His word never returns void. Our arms are empty, but His promises are not. He might have asked us to let go, but in their place, we have received beauty for ashes. That was the symbolism of giving you a daisy as you let go of your balloon. Hold tight to that beauty and claim it as yours, because He is so, so good.